Hi guys, welcome back to Disney Dreamlight Valley. I just wanted to show you guys a couple of things that I've learned while playing. Um, they're not so revolutionary, but I think one of my tips is because this tip really helped me whenever I was doing some of the battle pass stuff in my personal game, and I haven't really seen people mention it in their tips and tricks for battle pass or star path or just how to play the game quicker. So I'm just going to show you my first tip, which is a fairly simple tip, but it was very important for me whenever I played. So whenever I play, I usually just eat like 3 of these to fill up my health bar whenever I don't feel like running back to my house, right? So I found that when I do that, it kind of slows me down and I don't necessarily like it. But I realized that if I make a fruit salad with 3 of those, it's just a little bit quicker. Like, I can just eat this fruit salad and my bar's full pretty much. And it's not revolutionary, like, oh my gosh, how do you do that? But it does help make my energy go up a little quicker. So that's just the first little tip. The second tip, which we should all know right now because some people have struggled with that, is do not convert your dream shards into Dreamlight. As you can see, when I opened up my chest, I didn't do that yet, but I realized when I first started playing the game, like, if they gave it to me in the beginning, they gave it to me with a purpose. So I was kind of scared myself to use it, so I didn't use it. And it came out that they indeed give it to us for a purpose. So now many people are scrambling and they had to give us more shards so that people can progress in the game. I don't know why I'm so out of breath. I'm sorry. And then the second is to pick a helper. For me, if you like to play like simulation games, I prefer picking a helper where it feels like they would enjoy that in real life. So let me show you my characters. So in my personal game, Merlin isn't a helper for anything, but in my personal game, Wally, he's a helper for gardening because he likes gardening. Moana, she's gonna be a helper for fishing. Goofy, he's a helper for fishing. Mickey, he's a helper for gardening, and then Scrooge, he's a helper for mining just because Scrooge likes gold, so I picked him for mining. So if you don't know like what a character seems like they would enjoy, or you just don't care about like the life sim aspect, or just picking something that you think they'd enjoy, like for example Mother Gothel, I don't know what she'd enjoy to do, so I would just pick something that fulfills the role that is missing. So if you don't have anybody for digging, I'd pick Mother Gothel, and it really helps you. And I'm gonna get into the next tips that show why it helps so much. So later in the game, or during the beginning of the game, you can see it on my top corner. It says friendship is everything, and I have to reach level 5 friendship with 3 villagers. So when I got to that point in my PC game that I showed you guys, I was like, oh my gosh, how am I supposed to do that? That's gonna take forever. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And in my personal game, I was like, hey, I'm just gonna hang out with them. I'm just gonna try to hang out with them, see how that goes. I found that whenever you hang out with them and you're doing what they are set to do, like with Goofy, he's set for fishing. Whenever you fish with them, you get a huge bonus of friendship for just fishing with them. So I would use that to your advantage whenever you're at this quest, reach level 5 friendship. And also, my last tip, but my most important tip, is whenever you have something that requires you to gather items, whether it be a quest or what I used it for was the star path, which is like the battle pass system. Whenever you have one of these battle pass systems, like for example the mining topazes, I would 100% use your villagers with you. Like, hang out with them. Just hang out with them, do the fishing stuff, do the mining stuff. 100,000% would do it with them, simply because they will give you extras, and those extras actually count in what you need to do for these battle pass quests, and they're gonna count for your quest in the game. So 100,000%, I would just use them. That sounds so mean, they're supposed to be your friends, but just use them, you know, like, it will increase their friendship, which some of them have really cool things whenever you level up their friendship. As you can see, Merlin has a quest for it, and on top of that, it will give you more things quicker, so you can finish your quest quicker. Like, if on my personal game, when I was fishing with Goofy, if I didn't have Goofy, it would have taken me twice the amount of time that it took me to fish 40 fish. And when I had Goofy, it went by so fast. So I would definitely recommend that you use them to your advantage and strategically use them, if that makes sense. So that's all I really wanted to go over with you guys that I've noticed so far in the game that have really helped me. In the Star Path so far, I unlocked so many things just by doing that, and I feel like it'll help you guys too, because I know a lot of people want to get the Star Path over with because there's a lot of stuff to do in the game as well. So I just thought you guys should know that. So I really hope this video helps you guys, especially the players who are still on the, you know, who are just getting it because they weren't sure if they'd like it. So I hope the video helps you guys, and I hope it especially helps you in the Star Path. So I will see you guys another time. Bye guys.